Hey, hey.
So, for me, it's like my heart is going out to the people that and to think about the timing. Like Christmas is literally next week, and I am feeling for those families that basically lost everything, and I know how that feels to lose everything and to have to start over, from scratch. Having been in a fire and everything, and it's not pretty, it's not fun, and I just, some of the news, meteorologists or whoever, you need to take that little smirk or whatever. This is not the time to be cracking jokes. People have lost their houses. People have lost their businesses, and it's nothing that anyone can be prepared for, but still, I think it's very insensitive, and maybe, so that's the only thing with me. I'm just, and so the timing is also something I'm like, wow, and I know I have a lot of family and friends that live out that way where there's a lot of flooding, and I just so happen to live where I live, but I don't say that I'm exempt or anybody's exempt from these types of things, but I'm definitely, my heart is definitely like, wow, and so I think that it's like a wake-up call for people to really just, be grateful because this holiday season, and then tomorrow marks 11 years since my sister passed away, and so I'm like, I've been having that on my mind, all week, and then other things going on with I'm not even gonna, get into that, but even so, even still, you still have to get up and, live another day, and it's just, it's like, that. Thinking that no matter what, life goes on. I know we all have our goals, and I have my goals, and I had my goals, but it's just a wake-up call that you could be gone tomorrow, you could be gone today, you could be gone anytime. So, but whatever whatever values you have, or whatever, when you stand on business, still stand on business. If you're going to stand on business, you got to stand on it till the day you die, So if that means, and somebody slips away, you got to be okay with that. And my thing, the one thing that I know, as far as like, I just want to just not have any regrets, basically. I'm not, it was never really my goal, to go to Hollywood and all of that. I just love movies, obviously. And that's the reason why I went to school and, studied film and all that, and got a degree in film. And I really, at this point, like, I did freelance for 10 years, but I'm not really a fan of people taking advantage of someone who really loves what they do, someone who is significantly immersed in it, not just like this is a hobby, you know what I mean? So at this point in my life, I'm I'm very proud. I'm very happy. I'm very proud, that I really did do what I set out to do, as far as go as far, not saying I can't go further, but I'm saying go as far as I can go. Because when I used to talk to my dad about, so why did you guys stop, as far as the music and all that, he said, oh, we started having you guys. And so I used to think about that, and that was a driving force, for a lot of my decisions. But then I was like, whoa, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey. You know what I mean? Are you blaming us for you guys not reaching whatever you... So, but anyway, that's neither here nor there now, because it's... That ship has sailed as far as my parents are concerned, which that still hits me in a way, but still. Now it's like, wow, like I haven't thought about that in a while, but he did used to always say that we started having you guys. So anyway, but yeah. Y'all be safe out there, and sometimes, as far as dreams, like that Langston Hughes poem, "A Dream Deferred" and all that, sometimes you have to step back, pull back from everything, and just reassess and create a new, look at it from a different angle, a different perspective to an old dream, I guess. But it can still be that same dream, but just reinvented, into something new to adapt with the times. But even still with that, it's like, do I even want to do that? Reinvent and go with the times? Or does that dream stand the test of time? Something to think about. All right, y'all. My name is Purpell Tramble. I'm just here to give you the real. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm not playing. But yeah, peace and love. Peace and love, y'all. You stay safe out there.